Thank you, sir. In fact, thank you very much for permitting this entire discussion. I do have 5 clarifications to ask the Minister, sir, because these are issues I have been raising for 15 years in this House without satisfactory response. I'll be very brief on each of them. Number one, sir, coastal erosion. Yes, sir. I mean, coastal erosion, something that affects my constituency gravely. Ferocious monsoons have been devastating our coastline, destroying homes and livelihoods, and the fisher folk are suffering terribly because of a lack of adequate sea walls and groins. This issue was raised this morning by my colleague Haibi Eden. The minister's reply put the entire onus on the state government. The state government says they don't have the resources. So Bharat Mata ki dharti ja rahi hai. Ye jo akraman ho raha hai samudra se, hamari dharti ja rahe, meri constituency se 64 square kilometers chale gaye hain. तो उसमें क्या सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की कोई रिस्पांसिबिलिटी नहीं है, कोई जिम्मेदारी नहीं है? I would like to request the minister to assume the responsibility for protecting Indian territory. Second, sir, lack of fishing harbours. You've talked about the PMMSY supporting 100 coastal villages, but the coastal villages are not enough. They need harbours. We have, in my constituency, we have 28% of Kerala's fishermen, sir, and they have absolutely no harbours other than one major port that's now coming up. Hundreds of fishermen are literally unable to make a living. They have long-standing demands for fishing harbours in places like Puntura and Valiyadura, but no action has been taken. We would appreciate some clarification from the minister. Number 3, sir, kerosene shortage. This has been raised by many members. I'll be very brief.
जो विषय एक बार उठ गए हैं उसको दोबारा क्यों उठा?
5 प्रश्न है, sir. तीसरा ये है that the question again, once again, is the government says they would like to encourage our fisher people to shift to cleaner fuels like LPG and PNG and so on. But they don't have engines. These are poor people. They have kerosene-fueled engines on their traditional fishing craft. Can the government, if they cannot give subsidized kerosene, can they subsidize new engines to use the fuel the government wants them to use? That clarification should be given, sir. 2 more. On offshore mining, sir, one simple question. I had asked a question last month, to which I got a reply from the minister. No, sir, 1 second. And the reply from the minister says very clearly that they have not conducted an environmental impact assessment on offshore mining. When can that be done? And finally, sir, I have also raised in this House the persistence of illegal fishing practices such as bull trawling and pair trawling in the waters of Kerala. We have asked the government in this House, sir, to actually engage the Coast Guard and the Navy to protect our fisher folk and their livelihood. Again, will the government and the clarification let us know what they're doing about this? These issues have been raised in the House earlier.